This is one of my standard setups. It includes the Canon 20mm 1 to 1.8 EF, the electrophysics astroscope night vision module, and the Canon EOS Rebel T3i. It's adequate for 75% of what I do. It has an excellent sensitivity and a decent wide field of view. Of course, I have other lenses for other situations, but I use this lens on this night. This is the 5-minute segment in real time. This is in real time. It's not fast forward, it's not slowed down. It's a 5-minute clip played back in real time. And I was looking, towards the east and northeast, early in the morning. That's the darkest part of my sky, even including sky glow. I was looking above the sky glow, which sort of hangs around the horizon. Of course, you're always going to see things like Starlink and Leo, which is AWS's satellite constellation. There are other satellite constellations also these days. The sky was pretty dark that night. I got lucky. This is the 25th July 2026. In a 90-minute segment, I saw 3 fireballs. Of course, they were all pointing towards the constellation Perseus, so they weren't part of the Perseus meteor shower stream. That was Cassiopeia we were just looking at, upper right-hand corner. There's a M31, which is Andromeda Galaxy. The Milky Way goes through Cassiopeia, so it's a rich star fields there. And all you gotta do is you gotta hope. I mean, all right, I'm using a 28mm to serve a wide angle, but it's not super wide angle. I can only look at a segment of the sky, and if something flashes by right outside it, above it, below it, or in back of me, well, we're not gonna see it. So it'd be great to have like a couple of these setups, and I could point one in every direction. But you know what Teddy Roosevelt says: do what you can with what you have, where you are. Whoa! Did you see that? Did you see that? That was so cool, wasn't it? Wow! A fireball. Cool. I'm including the whole 5-minute segment for context. This is what you see, rather than as this. There might be other interesting things happen, like how many transient phenomena there are, these little dots that go flitting around, which is a new phenomena ever since they started Starlink. Before, the sky was pretty empty. The 28mm is sort of wide, but it's not that wide, and it's worth pan and scanning. Maybe I want to follow this transient phenomena, see if it gets bright or dim, or flashes, or just disappears or something. So that's what you got to do. You don't have to do it. I figure, well, if I'm only going to look in one direction exclusively, something maybe happened to the left or right. My tripod has a gear head, and it's easy enough to pan left and right. It's a little difficult to go up and down. It was a pretty dark night that night. I've seen darker, but in recent years it was a pretty decent night. And of course, after midnight, right before dawn, right before twilight, that's the best time to see meteors, because the Earth's orbit is moving in that direction, and it tends to scoop up more than in the evening. When it's moving away, its orbit is moving away, so space debris would have to catch up to the Earth. But that's not to say you could see meteors or fireballs or bullseyes at any time, because they're all scattered random. Yeah, there's meteor showers that are associated with comets, but you could still pick up a meteor from any direction at any time, even during the day. The Tunguska event happened during the day, Now there's a little quick one. Did you see that? Of course, you tend to see more small ones, dim ones, fast ones than you do like giant fireballs, because that's just the way it is mostly. So there's M31. We're past that. We're going back to Cassiopeia. This is the northern triangle, if it's W or sigma or M, depending on how you look at it. Now I clipped out that fireball and I ran it 5x so we could savor it. Whoa, there it goes. Whoa. Whoa. You see, it left a little trail, too. Wow, cool. I mean, I wish I'd seen it. I seen it on the screen, but I wasn't looking at the sky. I mean, sometimes they're so bright, they dazzle your eye, they're so bright. So there's one more to look at, and then we'll move on to some other day.